Please be seated. The seating is now open. The court meets this afternoon to hear the final submissions of Somalia. I would like to ask the Assistant Deputy Agent of Somalia, Mr. Mohammed Omar Ibrahim, to read the final submissions of his government. You have the floor.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Madam President, distinguished members of the court, good afternoon. It's my honor to appear before you and to bring to a close Somalia's oral pleadings. On behalf of my government, our distinguished agent, the Deputy Prime Minister, and the people of Somalia, I express our deepest gratitude to the attention you have given to our presentations at these hearings, and for the patience and courtesy you have extended to all members of Somalia's delegation, including those who have appeared virtually. It has been a great honor and a privilege for all of us to appear before you in this historic and appropriately named Great Hall of Justice. Somalia wants to give special thanks to the Registrar and his excellent staff for the kindness, availability, and generous assistance throughout these presentations. Ever since Somalia filed its application more than 6 years ago. Somalia also wants to express its special appreciation to all those who have made this virtual hearing technically possible. And we thank all of the interpreters for their outstanding work. Finally, we wanted to thank Somalia's advocates and the council, including their assistants and their dedication, guidance, and hard work on our behalf. We are very proud of all the written and the oral presentations in this case. Madam President, members of the court, we are in your trusted hands. We have a lot at stake in these proceedings, but we will await your decision with equanimity because we have every confidence that your fairness and your wisdom will lead you to a judgment that is equitable and fully in accordance with international law. With your permission, I will now read Somalia's final submissions. On the basis of its memorial of 7 July 2015, its reply of 18 June 2018, and its oral pleadings, Somalia respectfully requests the court: 1. To reject the submissions 1 and 2 of Kenya's rejoinder of 18 December 2018. 2. To determine complete course of the maritime boundary between Somalia and Kenya in the Indian Ocean, including the continental shelf beyond 200 nautical miles, on the basis of international law. 3. to determine the maritime boundary between Somalia and Kenya in the Indian Ocean on the basis of the geographical coordinates set forth under the heading Submissions in bracket. In Somalia's reply of 18 June 2018, which are set out in detail in the letter of today's date submitted by the agent of Somalia. 4, to adjudge and declare that Kenya, by its conduct in the disputed area, has violated its international obligations and is responsible under international law to make full reparation to Somalia, including inter alia, by making available to Somalia all seismic, geologic, bathymetric, and other technical data acquired in areas that are determined by the court to be subject to sovereignty under the sovereign right and jurisdiction of Somalia. Madam President, distinguished members of the court, this completes the oral pleadings of Somalia. Thank you very much for your time and attention. Wabillahi tawfiq.
I thank the Assistant Deputy Agent of Somalia. The court takes note of the final submissions which you've just read on behalf of your government. This brings us to the end of the hearings in the case concerning maritime delimitation in the Indian Ocean, Somalia versus Kenya. I thank the representatives of Somalia for the assistance they have given to the court by their presentations in the course of these hearings. In accordance with practice, I request the agents of both parties to remain at the court's disposal to provide any additional information that the court may require. The court will now retire for deliberation. The agents of the parties will be advised in due course as to the date on which the court will deliver its judgment. As the court has no other business before it today, the seating is now closed.